You'll find that more than 1,500 people went down with the Titanic. Some of them put on their evening clothes to die. Maybe that explains the enduring fascination with this tragedy, or maybe there's something more to it. Here's ABC's Brian Rooney.
And action.
It cost $200 million to make the movie, and everyone already knows the ship sinks. But the shocking failure of what was then a technological wonder is a tale that can be retold 1,000 times.
Man's civilized ambition thwarted by nature at a time when people thought that they had dominated nature and dominated the ocean.
On its maiden voyage in 1912, the ship they said was unsinkable hit an iceberg and went down in 2 hours and 40 minutes. How people behaved as they faced death is an endless source of stories.
The reason that the Titanic story keeps coming back and coming back with greater force is that we're able to adapt it, to find new details, to find new stories, to find new emphases, to update it.
It's been updated with a hit Broadway show that packs them in like third-class passengers.
The word Titanic now is in the language to describe other disasters and other calamities. And I think it remains the definitive word for disaster.
The Titanic was launched into the second half of the century by Walter Lord's 1955 bestseller, A Night to Remember. There are Titanic ship models, a cookbook, computer games, and memorabilia. They haven't raised the ship, but you can actually visit it.
Newly discovered artifacts are helping to piece together Titanic's untold stories.
And you can listen to the kind of music those heroic musicians played while women and children were ushered to the boats.
Remember the ship's going down. Shine on, harvest moon.
The latest movie's love story about a girl in first class and a young artist from steerage is fiction. But that's what gives the Titanic life. A lot is known about what happened, but there's more left to the imagination. Brian Rooney, ABC News, Hollywood.
In Seattle.